Hey, it's me. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. It's been a little while since my last video. Just figured I'd check in, talk about a few things. One thing that I've been thinking about a lot lately. So, more or less, I'm going to talk about two things in this video. Yesterday, at my job, we had a certain figure rise to a level of leadership, I guess, and they decided to have a little meeting. And there's something they said that made me just chuckle to myself. They said, we've got a lot of changes coming. You're just gonna have to get with the new world order. And it's just really funny because this guy's a Mason, and I've known that for a while now. Working in proximity to him. How do I know that? Well, I can tell you that when you're around a Mason, you just feel so good all the time. You feel like there's nothing but bunnies and butterflies in your stomach all the time. When you're around a Mason, all you have to do is say, "Hey, do I smell apple pie in the air? I must be around a Freemason." Because they just make the environment that much better. Yeah. So, again, I know what his deal is, but it's just so funny that they have to, I guess it's a brand, right? It's a brand. It's like an occultic brand. And they have to be on brand. It's like anything else, Because we're kind of living in they've molded this society, into them. So everything's about brands, and that doesn't just come out of nowhere. So they're always on brand. And you gotta say the stuff. But it's so funny because it's like, I watch movies and they say that crap all the time in movies. And not just like, you watch like a little monologue, not monologue, little montage online of of movies where it's like, New World Order, New World Order, New World Order. It's the New World Order, New World Order, New World Order. Like, no, they literally say that crap in like every other movie. It's crazy. Because they're them. They got to be on brand. I don't even hate it anymore. Well, I hate it. It just doesn't I'm like, yeah, of course. Like, that's you. You're sponsored by Gatorade. Of course that crap's going to be all over you. I'm not sponsored by Gatorade, so yeah. But no, so it's just so funny. Again, they have to use the stuff, and they have to say the stuff, and that was the first time I've heard that out loud. Like, oh man, of all the things you could have said, that's what you managed to squeeze into. So, go figure. But the one thing that I find so funny about all these on the ground dudes, the ground crew that they utilize, is when it goes down, and if everything goes to hell tomorrow, are you gonna be invited to where the other ones are? Are you gonna be invited in all those secret special places when the world crumbles? Are you gonna get that special seat, on Air Force, get the hell out of here? I don't think you are, but they love it. They love making letting you know they're a part of that club. It's really sad. Folks need to rethink their lives, but they're not, because I was gonna say worker bees, but it's another classification of bee, a bee nonetheless. Speaking of bees and hives, you guys really need to watch the show Pluribus. You really need to watch it. I mean, do whatever you want, but I'll say this. There are certain people that have been talking about a certain phenomenon that has plagued them for a while now. And there's so many videos about what this phenomenon might be. Watch the show Pluribus. That's what it is. Maybe not to that exact extent, but that's what it is. Like, I can tell you that's what it is. And I'll remain cryptic and vague like that. Man. I really do hope everybody's being good. Like, everybody is okay. A lot of weird energies hanging in the air. And we must adapt if we are to survive. Transmute that shit. Anyway. Yeah, this isn't going to be a long video. But I hope everybody is doing well. And again, watch Pluribus. And if you watch the show, and there's a lot of like weird Hollywood crap that they have managed to like force into the show. Because that's what they do. But don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Watch the show. You know, or watch like a detailed recap of it to get the gist. Trust me, you'll be enlightened. And it'll also give you new context on the whole phrase e pluribus unum, one from the many. What does that really mean? I get it's all metaphor. They're talking about the American people and how it was supposed to be the thing, metaphor, right? Anyway, hope you guys are doing good. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.